Welcome back to my channel. This is Mehdi and this is the second video of our educational series. In this video, I'm gonna focus on input data in ArcGIS Pro. First, I'll give you an overview of data categories, then speak about study data, what is a preliminary study and how we can get this kind of data that's known as a low accuracy data or study data, and introduce you some of the this kind of the free website to download this kind of the data, and finally how we can adding this kind of the data to ArcGIS. Totally, we have three kind of the input data in the real world. Those kind of the data that collected by field survey or digitizing old paper map are known as a vector data, and they are contained of the polygon, line and point, like a DXF, CAD or DGM file. Those kind of the data which collected by a satellite image are known as a raster data. These kind of the data are usually three-dimensional. I mean, in addition of the X and Y coordinates, they also have a value for a third dimension, that is represent of the elevation, temperature or rainfall. And finally, a third category of the input data is known as a descriptive data. Descriptive data usually obtained from field survey and field reports. This kind of data is called descriptive or attribute data and collected through the observation, like what is the name of the river and what is the name of this building, and like this. In your project, if you need output with a high accuracy, obviously you need the input with a high accuracy. But most of the time, based on your project and based on your order, you're working on some kind of the project like a preliminary study or like tourism map. In this kind of the project, you don't need that much accuracy, and data with low accuracy are enough for us. But how we can receive this kind of data? It's so easily. There are so many free websites that provide for us this kind of the data. And in this part, I'm gonna introduce you some of these free websites. Okay, go to the website, download GeoFabric. After going to this website, download geofabric.de, there are a list of the continents. And if you're gonna get the information of, for example, Iran, you have to go to the Asia. After going to the Asia, there are a list of the country that there are two types of the information, PDF and SHP. SHP format is a type of the data that is compatible with ArcGIS Pro. It contains all the necessary files for ArcGIS, such DBF, PRG and shapefile. Okay, so we have to download this data. File start download. Okay, file is downloaded. So extract the file. After extracting the data, go to the ArcGIS and add the data in ArcGIS Pro. Okay. You see, the file is totally line up with the base map because it has a correct coordinate system. Totally shapefile or SHP file are contain of the SHP, DBF, and PRG. The SHP file contain of the geometry, the actual shape of the features. The DBF file store the attribute data like name or codes. The PRG file define the coordinate system. Let's take a look at attribute table. To make a map less crowded, I'm gonna turn off some of the layer. To open the attribute table, it's enough to right click on the layer and click on the attribute table. Totally attribute table is the where that all of the information and details related that map organized on the column and the row. Row is called the feature and column is called the field. Each of this row represent of the one feature on the map. See, if you're gonna figure out where this feature is located, it's enough to right click on this row and click on the zoom to, okay? And for example, about this feature, there are some field that like name that show you the name of this feature that's written with the Persian. F class show you what is the this feature, for example park, or I don't know, building. The code is the special code related to this feature. OSM ID is OpenStreetMap ID related to this feature, and shape show you what is the nature of this feature, for example polygon, line, point. Okay guys, I don't want to make your video too long. If you have any idea or any question, feel free to let me know in comments. I'd be happy to chat with you there, and don't forget to subscribe and follow us. See you.